Hey there, welcome to Self-Publishing for New Authors. My name is Quishara Halliburton. I'm a three-time author and the CEO of Quishara Detroit Publishing. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're talking today about the cost for self-publishing. We're just going to talk about basic costs for self-publishing. We're not going to go into other additional costs like for marketing and things like that, but I'm just going to be very basic here and to help you come up with a budget for your book project. So, today we are talking about when I published my book in March, Skyrocket Your Success, 100% self-published. And the first thing that determines if you're self-published is if you own the ISBN number. I for international, S standard, B book number, international standard book number, and that is purchased on Bowker.com, BOWKER.com. If you purchase that number, whoever the owner of that number, when you purchase it, that determines if your book is self-published or not. So if you are using a self-publishing service and they ordered it in their name, then they are whoever ordered the ISBN is the publisher of record. If you get a free ISBN from Smashwords or from Amazon, Amazon or Smashwords will be the publisher of your book. So you have to be very careful and ask questions when you're not doing this on your own, but you're self-publishing, but you're getting someone to do it for you. Make sure that they have purchased the ISBN in your name. Okay, so another thing that you need to consider is your book cover. What is the cost of your book cover? Now, for this book, I purchased my book cover on Fiverr. I selected someone that was highly recommended by another publisher, and I selected my graphics that I wanted on the book. I told them how I wanted set up, and it wasn't like I just say, okay, do it. No, I told them exactly what I wanted. I sent to them the file of the pictures that I wanted. I sent to them the file, the Microsoft Word document with my synopsis, bio, and professional author picture. And then they created the book cover for me, and it was very reasonable. It was about $100. In addition to, it would have been less, but I ordered a rush order, so it was about $100. And they also provided mock-up graphics so that I could use those for social media. And the mock-up graphics are the pictures of the book that you can put on social media in 3D. They have two options. You can put it in 2D or 3D. My book graphics were in 3D. So the book cover and mock-up. So just on average, I would say about 150. Now, that's on the low end. Just, you know, hearing about the industry, typically a book cover can cost anywhere between 300 and up, depending on who is doing it. If you go into a graphic artist versus Fiverr, so it can vary depending on who you use. So, but like I said, I'm just estimating about $150. The second thing is editing. Editing is something that you don't want to skimp on. A professional editor needs to edit your book. Now, the cost for editing for Skyrocket Your Success was $375. That included editing for the book and the back matter, the synopsis, and the bio. Now, if you need additional work, like you have to keep going over and doing several revisions and you need additional help, then I would put some extra money aside, and the editor will tell you if that is necessary, because then that's going to be a higher cost for editing. So it just depends on your book genre, how many words, and the length of your book. That helps to determine what you will pay. Some editors charge anywhere between, depending on the author, $3 up to $7. And this included 3 rounds of editing, 2 rounds of editing, and 1 round of proofreading. So they did content editing, developmental editing, and proofreading. So that's all included in the $375. Also, formatting and design. That was also $375. The ISBN number, each format is $125. And you can get your ISBN on Bowker, BOWKER.com. This is the paperback edition and the ebook edition. So that's $250. And also the scanner code on the back of the book, you'll see a scanner code for paperback books. That is $25 for the scanner code. and copyright.gov. That's very important to have your work of art copywritten. So there are two application options. There's a basic one for $35, and then there's a standard copyright fee for $55. Now, the basic copyright of $35 is when you are the author and you don't reference any materials. If it's just 100% your work, you don't reference the Bible, you don't reference magazines or journals. When you don't reference anything but your work, then it's the $35 fee. But if you reference any other journal or any other material, then that's a $55 fee. So I have a few references in here, a couple of magazines, Business Insider. And so based upon that, I paid the $55 fee. Now, when you go to copyright.gov, there is a little quiz. They ask you questions so that you can determine if you need to pay the $35 fee or the $55 fee. Okay, so the next thing is I ordered 100 books for $300. So the books were around three something per book. So it was about $300 for that. Miscellaneous $100 because you never know what may come up. Also, I ordered a banner, a pull-up banner that I can take to events, and the banner has a picture of me and the book on the banner. So when you total everything together, it's $1,755. If you take out the miscellaneous, then it's $1,655. And so that's pretty much the cost to self-publish. Again, keep in mind, if you are using a self-publishing service, they're going to charge for that. So you're going to have to add whatever their cost is. It could be $1,000, could be $2,000. I don't know. Each publishing house or publishing consultant, they have their own fees according to their expertise. So, it can vary from person to person, but these are just some things to keep in mind. Editing, that's going to be anywhere between 300 to 500 and maybe up depending on how large the book is and the genre. So at least have about $400, I would say, for editing. Your book cover, safe to say, anywhere between $200 to $300 for that. Your ISBN, $125 per format. And on Balker.com, you can either buy it for $125 per ISBN number, or you can buy 10 of them for $295. And I bought 10 because I know that I was going to be publishing other work. So I bought 10 at one time, so I don't have to keep buying it over and over again. And copyright.gov, either 35 or 55. And again, go to copyright.gov to determine if your book is if it's gonna cost $35 or $55. And the scanner code, which is $25. So book cover, editing, format and design. And format and design can be kind of tricky. It could cost anywhere from $300 and up, just depending on what you want specifically. If you want some special designs, or if you got some charts, or something that's tedious, it could be more expensive. Again, the total was $1,755, and that includes $100 for miscellaneous. So if you take that away, $1,655 to just self-publish. And this is not with any other consultant. So again, if you use a consultant or use a publisher, then they will charge you for their services as well. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks so much for tuning in to Self-Publishing for New Authors. Have a great day.